accidents happen. Sometimes it is when you least expect them. 5,882 car accidents in Dallas. 2,541,059 in Texas. And 6 million in the United States in the year 2012 alone. 40,000 deaths due to car accidents. 1/2 of every fatality from a car accident is a result of the person not wearing a seatbelt. Seatbelts are essential to every car. One often sees signs on the road flashing the infamous phrase, "click it or ticket," referring to a fine of anywhere between $20 to $200 depending on age if found driving without a seatbelt. Often when we think we're just taking a quick trip to the store or a quick jolt down the highway, we don't buckle up. But what we don't know is that 52% of all car crashes are within 5 miles from the house, and 77% are within 15 miles or less. Car accidents cannot always be avoided, but the risk of injury or even death can be significantly decreased by the use of a seatbelt. Seatbelts work by holding the body in place in the event of a car accident. Each buckle has a handle with a quick release feature in the event of an emergency. The belt has 2 straps that extend over the body, and when pulled all the way out, they lock so that the belt may not be adjusted and the body will remain in place. Without the seatbelt, the impact of the car crash would eject the body forward or sideways. Seatbelts are just about the only reliable safety precaution designed in a car. There is also the airbag that will protect the head from the front windshield or the dashboard. But if the passenger is too small, the airbag could cause serious neck or head trauma. Seatbelts don't only save the passenger wearing the belt's life, but also the front seat passengers. A study conducted at the University of Tokyo showed that the front seat passengers are at a 5 times greater risk of dying in a car accident if the rear passengers are not wearing seatbelts, by increasing the rear passengers' risk of death by 600%. Dr. Fred Hansen stated that the total number of deaths could be reduced by almost 80% if the rear passengers would just wear their seatbelts. Seatbelts are in a way the guardian angels of car crashes. We always hear of all the horrific stories of people dying in car accidents, but what they always leave out is if the person died because he or she was not wearing a seatbelt. Without seatbelts, the risk of death in a car accident would increase by 100%. Seatbelts don't seem like much, but they are the only safety we can rely on in a car. Not only are seatbelts very safe, they are also quite comfy. Once they have been locked into place, they are perfect for holding your head while sleeping. Seatbelts are designed so that they provide both safety and comfort. Statistics show that only 80% of all car passengers on the road wear seatbelts, increasing the risk of death in a car accident by more than half. Other than buses, the only other road vehicle without seatbelts are the motorcycles. Motorcycles are also leading in deaths per accident in the United States as of now. When a motorcycle crashes, the rider has no force keeping them from flying off of the seat like a seatbelt would do. No matter where you are going or how far, the seatbelt is always the best choice. Without it, almost all victims of a head-on-head collision would die. Sometimes seatbelts are not the coolest things in the world, but safety always comes first. In the U.S., every 12 minutes, one person dies from a car accident. Who knows, maybe that one person could have been saved by just wearing a seatbelt. There is a car accident every 14 seconds all around the U.S. Within the time span of my speech, there have been 26 car accidents and another one coming any second now. Even though seatbelts aren't the most fun things to put on or the most convenient, they are always the most important when getting into a car. No matter where you are going, always remember to put on a seatbelt. It may be the only thing that saves your life.